All right. Good evening, friends. It's Rick Beatty coming to you from my office at home for the Wednesday night live meditation. And I've been having some challenges with YouTube for some reason, so I'm just started up the stream on Facebook so that we are streaming tonight. And I was thinking about it earlier today on one of the Zoom calls I was on. We're in week 7, and it seems to have gone by fairly quickly in some ways of this, stay at home, stay safe. So it's our meditation service. This is informal, for goodness sakes. I'm here in my office, and there's a little sun coming in the window, but it'll pass soon. And the real important thing is that we get together energetically. So I want to begin tonight by reading you today's daily word. Some of you have read it already, but I want you to listen carefully, because one of the big reasons that I meditate or practice mindfulness is to be available to Spirit for guidance, so that I can get intuition and nudges, hunches, so that I can be guided by Spirit. I gave up making all of my decisions many years ago, and I leave them in the hands of Spirit. And I just want to make sure that we're going all right out there. And we are. Okay. So this is for Wednesday, May the 6th, 2020. The key word today is guidance. Trusting guidance brings me clear direction, confidence, and peace. When I get lost while traveling, I search for signs to help me find my way. Similarly, when I feel off track in life, I seek signs for directions. I may look to teachers for their wisdom. I read books, take classes, and attend workshops to gain insight and knowledge needed to make sound decisions. Beyond introspection and education, though, there is a deeper knowing. I attune myself to the activity of Spirit by paying attention to my inner wisdom. We all know what that inner wisdom is. It's that, like I said, it's that nudge, that hunch, that feeling that comes over you, that gnaws at you, that pushes you back to another way, another evening, pushes you back in another direction. I'm going to say that again. I attune myself to the activity of Spirit by paying attention to my inner wisdom. I take time to notice coincidences, and I may feel the strong pull of a hunch, an impression, or a gut feeling. In moments of quiet contemplation, I discern what these phenomena mean to me, and I respond thoughtfully from a place of inner knowing. That's deep, isn't it? I respond thoughtfully from a place of inner knowing. The scripture for daily word today is from John, Gospel of John, chapter 16, verse 13. When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth. And that's why we're here, isn't it? We're evolving spiritual beings. And I believe that we're here to make a difference on the planet. And perhaps, as I've talked about several times during this pandemic, perhaps this is exactly the reason why we're here. Just like Queen Esther long ago. She didn't know why she ended up married to a non-Jewish king. She was a Jewish woman, very forbidden, and she had to intercede with her husband to save her people. So we are here at this time. Now, how do we get to that inner wisdom, that inner guidance? That's always the challenge. And I thought for many years that I could learn it. I had to study more and learn more and take more classes and read more books. Obviously, this office of mine here at my house, about 16 or 1700 books in it. But I discovered a few years ago that that's not the way that deeper knowledge comes. All of that helps, all that education and all that reading and all those workshops help us to understand the process, but then we surrender all that we think we know and we move into that deeper place with Spirit. And for me, that's the reason, the biggest reason for meditation, and managing anxiety and calming myself down when I do get myself worked up a little bit. So in a minute, we're going to start a meditation, and we're going to start it with Greg Barrett's music. It's called Heart of Oneness. He created this CD many years ago and has given me permission to use it. And I learned a lot about meditation from Greg. He spent more time in meditation than I think anyone I've ever met. And he confided in me that, he was downloaded everything, the wisdom. So I'm not there yet. I don't have that big of an access to the cosmic portal, but it's growing. And I think that that's why we're here tonight. So I'm going to invite you to just become aware of your body. And first of all, set aside from your lap or from your mind anything that would distract you tonight. This is your night. This is a midweek reset from wherever you are. And you can go as deep as you choose here. Nobody's judging you. So I invite you to become aware of your body as you sit comfortably. And I'll try not to wiggle and rock. I locked my chair. Just become aware of your body. Your feet on the floor, wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Flex your ankles. Allow yourself to become still. Allow yourself to become focused in this moment. For to be mindful means to be aware of just this moment. The past is over. The future's not yet here. It's always now. And now. And now. And allow your mind to scan up your body, just feet, toes, ankles, shins, calves, anything that has any stress or tension in it, allow it to float away, just to fall away. It will. Just notice it and let it go. Now continue to scan up through your knees and thighs, the buttocks, those big muscles that propel us. Continuing this body scan up around the waist area, the abdominal area. As I mention, any area of your body, if there's any tension there, just notice it drain away. For your body's natural state is relaxed. Your body's natural state is in touch with God, because God is the source of life. I think of God as life itself, all of it, in the biggest possible way. We continue to scan up the body through the abdominal region, the solar plexus, up the small of the back, every one of those big muscles relaxing as we scan up through them. Coming now to the shoulders, shoulder blades, down your arms. Stretch your neck a little bit. Notice any place in your body that's tense. And we're all carrying some tension at times, aren't we? Welcome to humanity. Welcome to Earth. Allow your chest muscles to relax, now moving up the throat area, the back of your neck, your chin, cheeks, lips, nose. Wiggle it. Wiggle your ears if you can. I used to be able to. And now allow your attention to move up the small of your back or the small of your head, the back of your head up to the top of your head to your crown chakra, and open it wide. Just imagine it's like an aperture in a camera. As you think about it, it opens up. And now bring your attention to your breath. Don't do anything to try and influence the rate of your breath. Just notice it. Allow yourself to be in tune with your own breath, with your own body. And then I'm going to invite you to follow the next breath inward to the place where the presence and power of the living one, the Holy One, the source of life, expresses itself in you. And follow the next breath inward a little deeper as you open your heart and your mind to wisdom, power, love, imagination, strength, faith, illumination, zeal, the power of the life force, will and order, all this power within you available to you. But you have to come to that place of being open to it. That's why we move now deeply into this time of meditation. If anything distracts you, just bring your attention back to your breath and allow it to be the conduit to draw you back to that deepest place within you where you touch the presence of God. And you can meditate with your eyes open or closed, whatever works best for you. Allow the breath to carry you a little deeper into the presence of God, deeper into the heart of love. Breathe in and out at your regular pace, but with an awareness on the breath that draws you closer and deeper to your source. And notice that there is within your mind a flame. Oh, it doesn't burn and it's not hot. But it is the flame of presence. Allow yourself to notice it, to call upon it. deep breath in. Remember that there is no distance between us, for there's no distance in the spiritual realm. And should you be disturbed, your mind will wander, and they will. Just bring it gently back to the breath. Let the breath be the regulator. Allow that flame in your mind, that flame to expand, to fill the entire inner vision of your mind. And I think of a violet flame. Violet is a color often associated with healing. That flame burns strong in you, flowing out from the Christ in you, connected to all other beings, all other life. Allow that flame to expand now beyond your physical body, just Notice it surrounding you. And call to mind something that you are grateful for that you experienced today. And now imagine that experience that you call a blessing can be also given as a gift. So take your blessing and in turn give it energetically out to another as a gift. For it is as we give that we receive. And now I invite you to call to mind any person, situation, or circumstance that could benefit from this intense healing energy without any judgment. Just see this pattern of energy wrapping itself around, transforming and touching and healing, calling life out of and life into, calling healing, making a way for peace. Peace in our hearts, peace in our homes. Think of others that have served you recently. People at the grocery store, the stockers, the baggers, people working in hospitals, and the police officers, and everything it takes to run the police department, and fire, paramedics. Call them in the light. Hold each of them in the light. Allow it to feed them and fill them and energize them. And of course, we're thinking about all those people whose lives have been so disrupted, who are not working, who don't get a lot of money. And we remind them and ourselves in this healing meditation that the job is not the source of your good. It's a vehicle through which it comes, but God is the source. And for any who are struggling with depression or sadness or sorrow, grief at this time, we wrap them in love and friendship. We know that we are neurologically wired for community, hardwired to be social. We're grateful to find ways that we still can be social. Grateful for the imagination and the creativity that flows up from us from deep within. Grateful for the guidance that comes to help us navigate these uncharted waters. We give love and we receive love. We give a blessing and we receive it. We give love and we receive it. And now I'm going to invite you to just while we're in this meditative, prayerful state of consciousness, to speak your own word of prayer intention for yourself or for another. Speak it into this space. Allow yourself to feel the easy peace that is right here and right now. Knowing that right in this moment all is well. In this very moment there's nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. We hold all those who are dealing with this virus, this pandemic, in the healing light of God. And we know that there is only one life. And this life is perfect, always and in all ways. And this life is the very life of us. The inner life, the spiritual life. Now allow yourself to begin the journey. The journey back to this sunny, almost summer afternoon, evening. To the awareness of our oneness with each other. I feel it. I feel your energy. It's amazing, sitting here in my office, my home office. Allow yourself to come back slowly. But gently. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Good to be with you. It's good to have this time. I look forward to it each week. And do I look forward to the fact that we will at some point be able to meditate together in our sanctuary again? Yes. But until we do, we will do everything we can to remain connected to each other. I want to thank all of you on behalf of the entire community for the many ways that you have been faithfully supporting our ministry. It blows me away. I'm so grateful for the demonstration of abundance. I believe, as I've told you before, that we will emerge from this stronger, different but stronger, with a virtual and a physical community, all of it knit together. I'm excited about these times. I'm excited about, well, not this time. I mean, it's awkward for all of us. Some moments are tough. But I'm excited to think about us really casting a larger vision for ourselves. And I'll be talking about that after Mother's Day a bit. I'm going to teach our 5 basic principles on the Sundays after Mother's Day. So thanks for being with me tonight. You can go to our website, make a donation there, or send a check or a money order if you choose. If you're receiving value for what you're experiencing, and as your affirmation of your oneness with the source of all good, God. Remember, we have a Zoom call Monday through Friday in the morning at 8:30. Come and have a cup of coffee with me. You don't have to come all the time. It's very casual. Tuesday and Thursday afternoons at 1. Grab your lunch. There's usually 4 or 5 of us. And then Tuesday nights, the prayer call last night. Our prayer partners handled that. Did an amazing job last night. I drop in when I can. I also want to invite you to be with us on Mother's Day, 10 a.m. Philip Smith is going to sing, and I'm going to bring a lesson about with perhaps a different focus than we've had before on Mother's Day. But I want you to know that you're important. If you need support, if you need some help. Oh, and by the way, I put some new resources on our website. If you go to Unity of Royal Oak, spell it all up as one word, unityofroyaloak.org, you'll see in the upper right is a tab that says Coping with Coronavirus or Corona. Yeah, I can't think of what it is. You'll know it. You'll see it. Corona-19. Corona, I don't know, it's escaping me right now. But anyway, and I've listed a number of things. There are Unity resources, some mental health resources. And please understand that, yes, some people are being stretched right now. And if you have a tough day, just acknowledge it. Presence yourself. If you need some support, reach out. We're here. Not going anywhere. I want you to know that you're important to me. And as you know, I often say this, but it's the truth. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have a pleasant evening. I'll see you on a Zoom call or see you during the stream on Sunday at 10 in the morning, Mother's Day. We're looking forward to being together. Namaste. Oh, and April Ellenberg also has a class that I or a Zoom group on Friday nights, I understand, is rocking, so check that out too. All that information is on our Facebook page and on our website. God bless you. Have a good night.